Okay, we're going to do question 1 of paper 2 of November 21. I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger here if I can. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, here we go. We've got a bakery, and it kept a record of the number of loaves that it ordered over the last 18 days. So it's 18 days here. The information is shown in the table below. And it says, calculate the mean number of loaves ordered daily. Well, you know that you'd add everything up and divide by 18, but you don't want to do that. You could make a mistake. You want to use the statistics function on your calculator and put all 18 numbers in, then check that you've got them right, then press AC to clear them all, that whole thing, and then shift and then stat, that whole thing you do. Hit that variance button. I think it's usually number 4 on most calculators. And then you'll be looking at the two answers, which are 2 marks each. 2 marks each. So you've got to find a video, look in the books, how to work those Casio statistics things. They're so easy. It's 4 free marks. And there's your 2 marks. The calculator adds them all up, divides by 18, and gets a mean of 22. And the standard deviation that tells you how spread the data is going to be 10.17 rounded off. And there you go. That's it. That's the first 2 questions. Pretty easy. The number of days in which the number of loads ordered was more than 1 standard deviation above the mean. 1 standard deviation above the mean. Well, what do? You take 1 standard deviation and you add it to the mean. That gives you an upper bound to look at. Well, 32.17. Go to 32. That's between 21 and 35. How many are greater? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days were more than 1 standard deviation above the mean. Pretty darn easy. Let's try the next question. The tuck shop owner was not able to sell all the loaves of bread, and it sold a mean of 18 over 18 days. The mean of the numbers sold was 20 every day. Calculate the number of loaves that were not sold. Well, how many were ordered? Well, the mean was 22, so it was 22 times 18 that were ordered, 20 times 18 that were sold, subtract them, and you get the 36 that weren't sold. 36 weren't sold. That was a little bit trickier. Let's look at the next question. It's really pretty straightforward. They say one of these box and whisker graphs fit the data. One of them fits the data. Which one fits the data? Well, here's the data. 10 all the way. There's your 18 days. Well, they both look like they've got the 10 and the 41 for the min and the max right. But let's just look at the first quartile. The first quartile is the bottom. That's this part of the box. Is the middle of the bottom part of the data. It's 14. Well, the only one that's got 14 is graph B, so we don't have to carry on. Graph B is the one that works. And then it says, describe the skewness of the data. This data is skewed to the right. I think they say describe, the skewness, so the distribution. And that's your answer. It's skewed to the right. Here's the memo. You could have figured out other things. The median wasn't right on one of the boxes too. The interquartile range was kind of off. But if you went 14 and you went 35, hey, the mean's not working either. The mean is 18.5, so that's why it's got to be B. So you could have done some other things too. But that's it. I hope that helps.